One of the things that I like to do when I'm designing a website is to create a custom ordered or custom numbered list. One of the things that this does is allow you to further integrate your brand into your content and the website that you're creating. This is pretty easy to accomplish with just CSS. So let's jump into the code. The first thing that you'll notice is I have a basic HTML page with an ordered list. You can see it rendered out over here. So the first thing that we'll want to do when we're styling is to target that ordered list. So let's just go ahead and remove the default margin and padding that a browser normally puts on an ordered list by default. Then this might sound a little counterintuitive, but let's remove these numbers that are on the front. So we'll do list style type of none. So if we hit refresh within the browser, you'll see that the margin and the padding disappear. The next thing we want to add is kind of a weird property, but it's called counter reset. And what this does is it allows the counter to reset each time we create a new ordered list. So I'll typically call this ordered list here, but this is really a variable that you name, you can create. It can be anything that you want. It can be apples for all that matters. So actually I'm going to call it apples just so you'll see that it can be a custom name that you create. Next, let's move on to our list item. And what we want to do is use a pseudo element. So in CSS, there are two pseudo elements. There's a before and an after, and it does just what the name says that it does. It adds content before or after the tag that you're targeting. So in this case, we're targeting a list item, and this colon here says that it's a pseudo element. So we're going to say before. And when you use a before or an after, you have to use the content property. So here, I want the content to be the counter, and I'm going to use that variable name that we created, apples. If we go ahead and save this and hit refresh, you'll notice that now all these items are 0. But what we want to have happen is with each list item, it increases by 1. So I'm going to use another property called counter increment. And again, I'm going to reference that apples property. So when I hit refresh, you'll see that the numbers appear before each list item. Now that our numbers and our content within each list item are separated, we can start to target those individually as we're styling them. So let's go ahead and say font family sans serif, color pink, font weight bold, font size 38. Let's add some margin right, 10 pixels. Let's give this a save and a refresh, and you'll see that some spacing has been added between the numbers and the content. There you have it. You have a custom styled numbered list. Hopefully you start to get some ideas of how you can use this in the future. Hit the subscribe button if you want to receive more CSS tips and tricks. And of course, hit the bell icon if you want to receive notifications when new videos are posted. Until then,